Welcome to Sanguine Sewing. Let me catch you up. Last weekend, I took all of these pieces on the floor and began to sew them into the bodice of the dress. This week, I have not one, but two sleeves that I'm going to then attach that bodice. And the first step is to go in with an iron and make sure that all the seams are pressed flat. Then I began to frantically question my life decisions as I tried to figure out how to put the sleeves onto the bodice. This part took me forever to figure out because the instructions were rather unclear, but after reading it over and over, I eventually figured it out and started pinning stuff into place. There were a few awkward gaps left that made me really nervous, but I decided to go with it, try it on anyway, and take it to the machine, where I then began to sew around the very awkward seam left by the rounded edge of the sleeve. At this point, though, I was feeling fairly confident that I had gotten it right and took a break for the day. The next day, I came back and sewed on the other sleeve. As this was the second time around, things went much more smoothly. I attached the sleeve with much more confidence at the machine and ended up with a really beautiful finished product at the end. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Stay tuned next weekend for part 3.